Bonjour, hola, ex Famiro table Robocraft, Sawadee, Privyet, hello, howdy, boy, it's me, Table, bom dia. Welcome to 20, what year are we in? 2016. And this is Robocraft, a game where you make things and you make them fight. Now, what are we doing here? We're going to make something in the form of a flyer. Now, I was going to do something special. I was checking out, do you remember loading time face? Some of you might remember loading time face. Well, loading time face disappeared because of technical issues. I've just checked. It seems that those technical issues are no longer present. However, the downside is that, what were we building here? We're building Plasma Bomber? Plasma Bomber, oh, that's so big. Do you know what? It's been a while since I've been at Plasma Bomber. Let's go Baby Plasma. Baby Plasma, Baby Plasma. Baby Plasma there. Wait, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, yes, so we're going to practice this if the servers can handle it. What I mean is I'll take it into practice mode, because you might have noticed I've been building a lot of bots, and they've just been like, oh, you know what, if it works, it works. And I like that. But I feel that with a new year, we should try and make something that works. Or at least semi-works, you know? Like, I'm liking what I've got going on here. I'm going to continue this. Although it is making the bomber far larger than it needs to be. However, if the bomber works, we can mount larger guns on it. Didn't think of that, if it does work. So let's try and build a chassis that will, and maybe, just maybe, we can use it for higher gear guns. So right, we've got guns. We've also got this very flat looking panel. So what I'm going to do is, it is a bomber, so I'm going to go to chassis, arrow rods, long. And we're going to put some in. So we're going to go ding, 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 ding. Arrow rods, yeah! Bombers need arrow rods, don't they? That's important, that they're light, wouldn't you say? Now, we're going to disconnect this section. I know that's so juicy confrontational. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Controversial. Oh my days, I have not woken up. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to go bink, and no binks. We're just going to bink like that, and we're going to do the same here. We're going to. Are we doing that? Are we really doing this? No, that's too experimentational. Wait, is there such a thing as too experimentational? No, let's do it. Okay, we're going to do it. So, bang, and bang, and we're going to go dig, 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 dig. I know what you're thinking. Table, you haven't even put on wings, you crazy crumb bum. And you'd be right, it is a crazy crumb bum behaviour of mine. What is a crazy crumb bum behaviour? Right, thrust. So we've got the arrow rods on, so let's go for panthers. Panthers are so small. Let's go leopards. Now, oh no, do you know what we need to do? We definitely need to put on wings. So let's go here and here. Now I've got something in mind for the wings. I'll be honest, I do have something that I'd like to do, and it's all a question of spacing. So we're going to need to push this forward, I think, in order to achieve what I want, and so we need to do the same back here. And now we need to go to movement. I want to go wings wise. Falcon sounds good. Can I do it with falcons? Potentially. If I can do it with rudders, I'm assuming I can do it with the wings. Come on, that's kind of really far back now. Wow, falcons, you're big old wings. Is this crazy? What am I building here? So yeah, I'd have to go there. That's very large. Nothing wrong with large bombers. There is if it doesn't work how I want it to. However, now let's go to wings. So falcon wings, rudders, falcon wing. Let's see if we can do that with falcon wings. So let's do it with ease. So I think we can get away with that. Falcon wings, falcon wings, falcon wings. But we can't do that. So let's go back to there. Then we can do this. Whee! And then there. Falcon wing. What are we on? 2,700 ranking. Am I building a little a little glider that will die really easy? I don't know. But it looks good and it feels good. So that to me is something important. So let's put this on and this on. Can we get a prism in there? I do believe we can. And I'd be wrong. What's going on here? What am I doing here? That and that, wasn't it? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah. Okay, so remove those blocks. Those blocks are in there. So, speed-wise, you need thrust above and below the wing. Otherwise, you'll start to pitch up and down, which is never good. So we're going to go for these. Even though it is very low thrust, a low amount of thrust, we can get them in there. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do the same here. So there and there, there and there. Fantastic. I feel like I can get some bigger thrusters in here. Leopards. It feels like I could... I can get leopards there. But can I get leopards below? It looks like this section would allow it if only I did something along the lines of this. So it's 2 up. So 1, 2... leopard. Now you won't let me leopard it up. Can I leopard it up if I remove those? Okay, we can. It's a bit weird. I'll be honest, the thing's looking a bit weird. Let's put in one there. We've got thrusters there. I want to do this. What have I made? What is this? Okay, so am I out of touch? Has it been too long since I've made a bomber? Have I just forgotten how to do this? No, surely not. Like, I feel like I'm onto something potentially here. But let's find out. So that's got to become that. I need prisms. I do like to try and keep the weight the same on the back and front. We will soon find out if this will work or not. So this is tail, so this will be different. So we're going to go like that. Do you know what? We're not. We're going to do that. And then this. There we go. It's very flat. It's very, very flat. No, I want to do this. And then this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We can continue that all the way back to there, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so here. Okay, and that would go like that, and then the inners. Okay. No, this is tail, isn't it? This is tail territory. So the tail will go here. But we've got loads of rudders on the body as well, so that's always handy. So we're going to go Falcon, and then we're going to go Falcon. Excellent. As if it was meant to be. Do you know what? I'm even going to put that up one and go Falcon like that. So that I can do this. There we go. There we go. That's what we're having right there, Falcon. Right, so we've got bombs. It looks very undergunned for the amount of bomber that's going up in the sky. But that's okay. We need a cockpit of some sort, which I guess will go here. So let's go glass. What kind of flyer is this? It is a bomber. Like, that much is for sure. But it seems really... Maybe I'm out of touch. I've never been the best flyer of bombers, but I have been the best ever builder of bombers. I'm not making an apology. I'm not apologising for this. We don't even know if it can fight. It might be fantastic in the air. We don't know yet. We don't know. Let's take that off and put that on like so. Remove that and make that this if we can, which we can. That's awesome. Which means we can do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, wait, that's got to be glass. Glass. Okay, so have I built a fantastic bomber? I don't know. Let's go to paint. Now we're in the sky, so if we go blue, that's very blue. It's very blue. Blue and yellow is so tier 7. Let's do something else. Let's do pink. No, just reminds me of tier 5. Let's just go lighter blue. Sky ship. You're red and blue. No, it's too much like the other tiers. Green. Let's go green. Red and green. There we go. We can have a green stripe, like so. Yeah, there we go. And we can do this. We can definitely get a prism in there, I feel. I feel like we can. Yes, we can. 2. Green. Green. I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's not have it all green at the back. If I'm going to have some green wings, that's fine. But I don't want it to be all green. On the underside, I'm going to do this. And this. Yeah. And then just this bit green as well. Boop, 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 boop. Ta-da! Leave the engines. No, let's make the engines a different thing. Let's make them black. Black engines. Yeah. No, black's too black. Light blue. Yeah, light blue engines are good. Okay. Squirt, squirt, squirt. 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 Do you know what I do need? Maneuvering thrusters. That's what I do need. Where are we? Movement. Tier 2s. They were my favourites, but now they're gone. So it's all about the Mark 1s. But they're not called Mark 1s anymore, are they? So we've got to do that. And then like this in the nose. So that's those. And then we need 2 here. So I guess it's going to be... I guess they're going to be there, aren't they? I guess they are. Vulgar. Very vulgar. Right. I'm going to try it. Dare we test it? Now, I've got loading time phase, so it pauses as you load into the match. So, you should hear me just fine now, but when this pauses, I need to make a face, so a sound might come with it, and we'll see if it works. Ooh, it's exciting, because there's no loading bar, so you don't know when it's going to happen. Ooh. Oh, I want to drink my coffee as well, but I'm worried if I take a sip, it will happen whilst I'm doing it. So, I guess we should talk... Did it work? Did it work? I hope it worked. Okay, so here we go. Well, aren't you incredibly stable? You're nice. I think you'll be okay. I don't need all that Triforce and Tetra Weave stuff for a flyer. You're more survivable nowadays. Like, if you crash, just hide, and you'll repair, and you'll be okay. You know what? That's good enough for me. There we go. Relearning bombers. Okay, so loading time phase switches from loading screen to hangar. Here we go. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. I hope it worked. I'm going to watch it back and see if it worked. So there we have it. That's the bomber. 3,800 robot ranking, quite high on the CPU. It's very skinny. It might just get shot down, or it could be a lot of fun. Who knows? I've been Table. I'll take it out for a match as well, also. I've been Table. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed what you've seen here today. And for those of you who have watched to this point, thank you. I adore you. God, bitch, Take care, stay sharp, and also don't forget, whoop, whoop, whoop.